16 ducats. Nice. We're about to swing by and do a bunch more damage to Ming's economy. Only 11. I guess there's not that many coastlines there. Ones that we haven't already hit, I mean. 68, that's more like it. Korea Bay we can get. 22. Uh, 52. Boop. Musket or the bow? An argument has broken out in court over the importance of the musket compared to traditional archery regiments, with the hopes of convincing Captains Yoshiaya Azuzuki that their role in the army is not becoming obsolete. A group of veteran archers have put on an impressive demonstration. Their grace, skill, and accuracy was admired by many who were present. I really don't want the extra military cost here. But also I don't want to lose the army tradition. You think that's going to happen in 2 years' time? Yeah, I cannot afford the idea cost, so we're going to do this. And now I have enough money to build a fort in Musashi, which I definitely should do. 98 ducats. Cha-ching! Build me a fort. Oh yeah, the 200, not 100. Taiwan straight and then Ryukyu. Because I cannot get to Guangzhou yet. 39. And 6. Okay, good. Let's prepare for this war against Shiba then, I guess. And are there any other buildings and things that I need to build? Yes, Suo doesn't have a marketplace yet. Whoops. And then I think I'm going to keep 100 ducats in the bank, just in case I do need to build more. Can I build more soldiers? I can build another 4. Well, let's take out Shiba first, and then we can reevaluate how much land we need. Am I going to annex only coastal territories, like in the Betsu Mesaraka playthrough? I don't... That's a good question. No, because I also want gold mines. And also I'm taking over the whole of Japan. Yeah, I don't have any inland territories yet. But there will be a couple, like Minnow is fully inland. Shinano is fully inland. Kai is fully inland. You need to stop doing that, and then head up here. Took you a sweet time to rise up. Crikey! Truce with Shiba has ended. Now I just need to get my stuff back. Will you have to give up piratedom? No, you can conquer anything anywhere. The only requirement is that you can only be coastal if you want to become a pirate republic. Once you are a pirate republic, you can go anywhere. Then the only other restriction beyond that is the number of territories you have if you have the smugglers focus, whatever it's called, the government reform. The Black Market Consortium, which I also don't intend to do. Oda's coming in to help. Thanks, guys. Right, let's go and prepare for an attack on this. It's going to be in the hills. They will have an advantage. Their military tech is the same as mine. So I'm very close to hitting level 10.
Raiding party!
Hey, Realms Deep, thank you very much for the raid. Welcome to Realms Deep's followers. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you all. We're about to get into a fight, so you've timed that perfectly. Right now, in fact. Declare war. Oh, don't have any claims on them. Oops. I should probably start doing that on Oda as well. Ha! Alright, well, I guess I'll start drilling a bit. This gives me time to build up the castle in Musashi, at least. Whoops. So what were you just playing, Realms Deep? It's crazy to me that most other countries in the world are fighting each other while it feels like Japan's just fighting itself the entire game. Yeah, that's also relatively historically accurate. Although Japan and Korea did get into a few Barneys. And I think still can. Like, Korea can declare war on a daimyo. The problem is that will then call in the shogun and the rest of Japan. And because they're all individual daimyos, that means that they're going to be able to pull in a lot of troops. At least early on. Later on, they'll actually be able to pull in less. Playing a France game in EU4. Haha. Trying to make 300,000 ducats a month. That's not easy. How much did I get to with the Dutch? I think I was around 100,000 with the Dutch. It was 150,000. It was a lot, I know that. A captain rules over the nation of thieves and murderers. We're going to keep this guy because he is already a 336. Let's make him into a 446. Done. New generation of samurai. A new generation of samurai has come of age. The relative peace with which we have been blessed during the past few years have caused the young generation to grow up soft and more disposed to administrative tasks than the art of war. We could accept this development, or we could call for a return to a more military virtues. I'm going to say more military virtues, because army tradition is really quite nice to have. Especially when you're about to go to war. Probably. Aha! Miltech, level 10. Boom! And this also means that I can upgrade my cavalry to Reformed Asian Steppe and the artillery to either Paderos or Culverin. I suspect that we are still going to be coming up against a lot more shock. My morale hasn't been well, no. Manpower is going to be my bigger problem because we are running low on it. So I'm going to take the Culverin to give us the resistance to shock damage. This castle is going to take a really long time to build. Once we get to 15 covert, I'll start moving up. Oda wants me to assist in the conquest of Shiba. Damn it. This is more annoying just because of the truces. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go diplomatic map mode. We're going to go to this. We're going to click on ourselves. I said ourselves. And then I'm going to say all of Shiba is now a province of interest. Because I'm not yet in this war, I can declare this. Once we're in the war, I can't declare it anymore. So everything that Shiba owns is now a province of vital interest. I will join the war and you're going to give me a bunch of stuff. Or else. My navy grows ever larger. Let's actually have you go and repair here. I want to be sure that I can take their capital. Now, do they have any particularly valuable locations? Yeah, down here, I guess. Well, I'm going to take the capital so I get the progress from it. Yoink! We attacking the Daimyo. No! Oda attacked. How did you get past there? Excuse me? You just crossed a whole line of forts. Cheat. Ah, social tensions. The Iko-Iki in our realm have been growing stronger, more numerous, and above all, bolder. Our officials report that sometimes an Iki tax collector is collected already when they arrive in their village, and the traders are no longer feeling safe as they pass these communities. The Iko-Iki are now so strong that many have started to question their privileges. Local autonomy in the entire area, but we also gain a bunch of manpower. Neutral, we lose stability, or Iko-Iki rise up. I'm going to take the manpower. I mean, development is development. Doesn't matter what flavour it is. Oh no, stay here. Ashiga has developed a province of Harima by increasing base tax. Thank you, Ashiga. Ashika. Ashikaga. Made provinces of interest on Oda as well. I mean, frankly, this is killing Shiba, and then it's just me and Oda left. We're gonna be at odds. Knowledge is power, lose prestige. I wouldn't say knowledge is power. Rebels haven't been a huge problem. We have continuously patronised the growth of the temple communities, and therefore we've come to be associated with the Iko-Iki. The leaders of the Buddhist temple communities may hold a lot of sway in our society, but they're also ardent supporters of our captain. Reduce isolation level by 1, end in Iko-Iki, and support the Iko-Iki for 50 years for +5 morale of armies. Alright then, if you insist. I accept. The thing is, because we have the fort in Suo, there's not a lot that they can do there. Although one thing I will do is I'm going to stop mothballing you and have you move out to here. Just in case. Shiba is attacking Oda. We've just taken their main province. Here goes their navy. It appears that Captain Yoshiya is a martial educator, yearly army tradition to K-1. That's pretty nice. And we captured 3 more ships. You can go down there. You come over here. Ideas. We currently have, let's see if I can do this from memory, innovative and offensive. Although we haven't got very far into the offensive yet. Oda's actually participated a fair bit, more than I thought they may have. I guess they fought that big battle, that's why. And they don't have any armies left, so we're just going to go ahead and park you guys up and let you repair. Actually, you know what? Split you in half. Send you off to Beijing. Oh right, yeah, we can upgrade you. Nah. Privateer, Beijing. Nice, not maritime. Not yet. Maritime's probably going to be the next one. Because at sea I've not really had any problems. On land is where I've been struggling a bit. Which is why I wanted offensive. Plus offensive gives us better siege ability. So I can hit and run. using my naval superiority. How's China doing? Not great. Shun has appeared. Ming's having problems. How the hell did you get your mandate up to 36? You're on a minus. You must have got some event which was positive. But yeah, Ming's not looking too hot. Not too hot at all. Also, I have just noticed that we have hit the triple digits today, so hello everyone, good to see you all here on the stream. I just want to take a very quick moment here to say I am running a Kickstarter campaign at the moment. It is a game called Starium XEV, which for those of you familiar with Stellaris is similar to Stellaris, except that it's massively multiplayer sci-fi strategy. So, whereas Stellaris has a handful of players, Starium has 3,000 human players and up to 100,000 AI players, and it's looking really, really cool. I am heavily involved with the project. I'm the lore master, so a lot of the background story and the profiles of the different playable races has all been written by me. If you want to go check it out, you can find the link that Marshall has just posted up. Any support is greatly appreciated, and even if you're not able to support us financially, then please do check it out anyway and share it. The thing that we've really been struggling with is just getting it out there. We know that there's an audience for this, but it's just very, very difficult to find that audience. So share it out. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies, tell your neighbors, tell anyone who might be remotely interested or even not. Also, if you watch any other streamers or YouTubers, ask them for permission to post about it in the chat. That would be really, really, really nice. And also their Discords, like see if you can get permission to post it in the Discord. That'd be really cool. Because we just need to get the word out about this. It's been difficult. So, thanks. Right. Yeah, you're just waiting to take their capital. No, their fort. And that is it. You can retake that, but that is them dead, basically. And then after this, the alliance is being broken. Wow, Ashikaga's got 26,000 troops now. That's a little bit scary. I'm not gonna lie. Although I can now raise up to 17. That's actually down from 18. Ashikaga has developed Harima for us. Thank you. And there it is. Shiba will cede Shigo and Tango to Oda. Will be forced to give Oda money. Reparations. Shiba will pay 125 ducats, so they gave me no land. But I at least stopped them from taking some. Oh, they released a nation. I do not have a truce with you. Well, ain't that nice? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fabricate a claim on Tsuki then, I guess. Which means I can now declare war on them when this truce is over. Which is in 12 years. Ugh. And then Shiba, we're going to stop this. We're going to spy network against them. And then we are going to go to Oda. And we're going to go fabricate claim on Tosa. Shouldn't have come onto my islands. And then I am also going to rival Oda. It's the only one I can. Oda broke their alliance. And now 28, 5-year truce. Ming tells us the event of losing control of the south. Where with the possible options they went with appoint autonomous governors. Lose 5 mandate. Yu and Wu gain liberty desire. It's happening! Shun, Yu and Wu are now all independent. And they are puppets. with really high liberty desire. That's definitely not going to cause them problems in the future. And Ming is at least half occupied by rebels. 94th Min gains skill, +1 fire skill. Cool. And now that fire skill is actually a thing, sweet. You need to go and privateer against Beijing. Let me just double check that's where all the money is nowadays. Yeah, though now that Ming's no longer in charge, they're not just funneling all of the money into Beijing anymore. Which is unfortunate. Ming is unstable this patch, very. Not very, they're just more unstable. Whereas previously, nothing ever happened, ever. Now there's a chance that it does. And I'm actually really happy with that, because it makes Asia interesting to play in. Because just having this massive behemoth who's just unchanging and unshifting, tributarying everyone, made playing in this area really, really dull. Our troop count does go up when you declare war on Ashikaga. Interesting. Speaking of which, actually, we do need to recruit some more troops. So let's go for 2 more cavalry and 2 more infantry. This will put us very slightly over, but I suspect that soon enough that won't matter. Am I going to take Taiwan? I have no interest at the moment of going colonial, so it depends on whether Taiwan spawns, because there is now a spawnable Chinese nation that can appear here. If that happens, then yes, I'll take it. But I'm just scared that if I go colonial, the game will get too easy, because it's really easy to get really big really quickly if you colonize. Interesting. Just when I broke my alliance with Oda as well. Okay. So it begins. And I have no manpower. Save game. Don't colonize till you embrace colonialism. You know what, Doomed World? That's actually a really good idea. I like that. I need to fortify myself with some more tea before we do this. So I've only got like 1/4 of a cup here. It's fine. Alright, so what are my advantages? I have a really big fleet, so I can blockade the living daylights out of them. They have pulled in everyone, so it's my 16,000 versus their 29,000. I have huge naval superiority, so I can basically retreat to my islands if I need to. What is this? Reconquest of Harima, which is a little unfortunate. Okay. Let's head over to EO. You've actually repaired fully, which is nice. We're going to pull back the light ships back to home. And we're going to get our warships to go and do some warshipping. Against 16. But this is 19 galleys versus 4. This is actually their transport fleet, plus they have no admiral. Oh, have fun with that. Chicago, what military attack are you? They're still 7, I'm 10! Ha ha! Oh, this should be fun. Let's kill that cavalry. And if they're determined to come across at me one at a time, then let them come. Oh, I can raid their coast too. Let's do that. Let's add insult to injury. 80 ducats. Free money, man. Free money. Stack wipe, stack wipe. We're about to catch these guys. This is their war fleet. There's 5 galleys here. Sank all 5, captured 1. Beautiful. Alright, so the cogs can come over here, where I'm actually going to sail out. You guys can sail up here as well to kill him. And where are my fast ships? We'll send you over here to start actually blockading. And I'm going to separate out the damaged ships to start them repairing. In fact, screw it, I'm just going to grab you all. And stick you somewhere with a shipyard. Which that entire island should have. Natural scientist has died. I don't have anyone to replace. I think I'm just going to get a level 1 unrest. No, national tax. I don't want to get a level 2, that would be too expensive. Although, as we've now discovered, I can just raid where I need money. 50 ducats? Sure. What's the war goal? Harima, this place. Yeah, their taking Musashi would be annoying. Although I could just go for Kyoto right now. Let's take the Tosa and then we'll go for that. Oda have built forts freaking everywhere. Not necessarily a bad thing, because I can just steal them. Quarantine. We'll take Setsu. We're basically trading a center of trade for a center of trade. Also, I can get mercenaries, and I think I'm going to get 2 infantry mercs. Korea has announced so is the new rival. Here comes their main fleet. There goes their main fleet. Two more light ships, which we will send to repair. 4 more transports, which we'll send over there. And the galleys can just stay here for the time being. And this is a primarily Ashikaga force. You know what? Take Kyoto? No. Let's go take this. And you know what? Musashi, I'm going to change your edict to defensiveness just to annoy them. Oh, that's going to be irritating. And then we're going to... Oh, I can't detach blockade here. This is apparently a very wealthy area. Who'd have thunk it? And then I think what I might actually do is get the galleys over here. And we'll just use these 3 galleys once they're... Sorry, the transports we'll send over here. Then the galleys will just have blocking the straight crossings. And let's detach a siege. So we're not wasting manpower, because this is very much a battle of attrition. Let's take Harimus, they're not getting the war score from it. You guys are close enough, let's put to sea. And select you lot.